to hear what the angels have to say. What do they have to say for us? If you've never been to one of my angel circles before, the angels give a general message for all of us, anyone who is on here live on the Zoom meeting and anyone who is listening in the audience. Confirmation. Let me turn my ringer off on my phone. So it just happens that this particular one falls at a time when I'm hosting the archangels. And what does that mean? It means I have 6 archangels right here present and helping me in a very beautiful way to express what it is that they want to say. Normally, when I do the initial message, I'm just hearing one angel and I know which one is coming forward, but I feel like they're all wanting to talk today. They have been so vocal. I want you all to know, because many of you are going to be receiving these angels when they leave me. They're very vocal, okay? So you might not get any sleep while they're there. Just tell them. I had to ask them, is it okay if I just go to bed because I'm a little tired? So you can ask them to let you get rest and to help you to get rest. But I'm so excited because they're here with this angel circle, and I couldn't have planned it that way. It just kind of is the way they wanted it to be. So I want to welcome everyone. And after the initial channeling of what they want to say to everybody, we'll go around and get to as many people as we can to see if you have a question or if you just want them to just tell you something about you, about something about your life, and some message from them to guide you. So let's get started. What I would like to do is for everyone to just breathe in deeply. I like placing my hand on my heart center because it brings the focus there. Just do it whatever you're comfortable with. If you want to do that, it'll help you to really focus on the breath and to help you to relax. And as you're doing that, one of them is playing with my hair right now. As you're doing that breathing in, focus on something really beautiful. And then release that breath back out and let go of anything that you're holding on to, whatever's not needed right now in your life. While you all are doing that, I'm going to start invoking the energy of these angels that are right here surrounding me, kind of crowding in so that they can participate and watch everything that's going on. So first, I'm going to ask Archangel Raphael to make his presence known. Archangel Michael, the angel of protection. Michael, please hold this as a sacred space. Only that which is of love and light is welcome in here. Invoke Archangel Gabriel, asking for clarity, asking for the messages to come through to our understanding, and that we'll be able to know exactly what the message means. And I invoke Archangel Uriel to help ground and balance us as we focus on the messages from the angels and focus on their presence at this moment. I ask Archangel Metatron to make his presence known. And Archangel Ariel. And any of the other angelic realm that wants to come forward, any spirit guides, any loved ones of those who are gathered here. And I ask for everyone that's attending to please connect right now through your heart center up to your soul star chakra and connect with your higher self. Dear ones, we are so glad that you showed up today. You had a divine appointment and you kept it. You honored yourself by being here. You heard the call, you heard the message that said you were ready to open up to your joy, open up to that which really delights you, which is connecting with your higher self, connecting with your authentic being that you are. You are all spirit, you are all one. We want you to feel that energy of the oneness. When you feel into the oneness, you begin to see, you begin to hear, you begin to develop an inner smile. And this is what we hope to achieve with the message for all of you today. For that smile to begin inside and grow to the outside. For you to have such a confidence in who you are as spirit that everything else will become background noise. Those things that seem so monumental to you, those things that are weighing you down in the 3D, that will all take the back seat once you realize the importance of the connection of who you truly are and find that direction that you're seeking. There are many seekers here, are there not? There are many that are asking the important questions, the question of how to have a closer connection with us, how to have more of a knowledge of your path as you walk on this earth plane. There are many that are asking, am I going the right way? Am I making the right choices? And we want you to understand, dear ones, there is no right or wrong. If you took a path and it's full of hardship, it's full of struggle and challenge, that wasn't an accident. Maybe you question yourself. You may be saying, why did I go that way? Why did I make that decision and end up here where I am, suffering? Dear one, you are exactly where you are supposed to be. We will give you a moment to really absorb that thought. Sometimes we hear your cries. We hear you wishing that you were somewhere else other than where you are, or that you had made a different choice to go somewhere else, to be in a different location, to be in a different profession. We listen to you as you question. We're waiting for you, dear one, to open up to the fact that where you are is where you are supposed to be. Where you are is the choice that you made to give you your greatest experience, your greatest reward, your greatest lesson. That's why you came here. You came here to grow in your spiritual being. If it were an easy road, do you think the growth would be as monumental? We assure you it would not. So we want you to pay attention, and when you start to question and doubt and think, why am I here? Or you go in that circle and you arrive back at the same place and you say, I did it again. Why can't I get it right? Dear one, you did get it right. Sometimes the lessons have to be repeated. This is for your own good. If you're finding yourself looking at a situation over and over again, or hearing the same message said to you, maybe in a different way, but the same message, we want you to pay attention. Look at why you're getting that message. You're there where you are so you can experience exactly what you came here to experience. We want to give you an attunement at this time that's more of a healing attunement today. As we come to you today, we want you to focus on where you might feel pain in your human body. You might feel pain in your emotional body, or discomfort, or doubting, sadness, anger. We're just speaking the things that we're picking up on right now. And as we come to you, this is a healing attunement. This is one that will touch exactly where it needs to go in your body. You don't have to speak what it is. You don't even have to think what it is. We already know. So just take a deep breath in and allow the energy to reach you in that place that you're holding on to, that place that you're suffering. Many of you are holding energy in your heart. You're holding grief, you're holding sadness, you're holding anger. As we come to you, just focus on where you feel that. And with our healing touch, we're putting in an energy that will flow through you and continue to flow through you to heal up any area in there, in your physical body, in your mental and your emotional and your spiritual bodies. So as we do this, just pay attention to anything that you feel or experience at this moment. And now, dear ones, just pay attention throughout the day or night and see if any relief has come to you. See if there's some energy that's still moving around as we continue to do the work. We want you now to just return your breath to normal and return to where you are here in this room. And so it is.
So it is.
Wow. Still have energy swirling around my head. I don't know about anybody else, but that was really, really powerful with all 6 of them coming to each person today and doing a healing touch. So I'm so appreciative and so grateful to the angels for doing that. And what they're going to do now is just come to each person individually and give a message. If you have a question that you want them to address or answer for you, just speak that. I'll ask that you speak your first name out loud. And many times, if you haven't been to one of my circles before, most of the time, they show me an image or give me a word, and then they explain what the message is from there. So we're going to begin today with Isabel.
Isabel, I have a general, in general, I have so many questions that it might as well be general.
Okay. Okay, Isabel. Just asking the angels, what does Isabel need to know?
What I need to know the most, yeah.
For your best and highest good. I was trying to figure out what they were showing me. It's a measuring tape, like you would use to measure your measurements on your body or clothing or something like that. And I'm like, that's a weird thing to be showing me. So let's ask what the measuring tape has to do with their message for you. Say your first name again, please.
Isabel,
Yeah, it's all about loosening. So as I watch them with this measuring tape, it's like they got it pulled really tight, and that's how you have it. You have it like holding on to things so tightly, and they want you to see the energy of what you are dealing with, the things that are coming up for you right now. You have so many things, like as you said, I'm seeing you walking on these hot coals, and it's like never ending. There is a thing that people do where they actually walk barefoot over hot coals, and they're not burned, they're not hurt, but it ends after a certain length. And yours, it's like that tape is stretching out. It just keeps stretching. So you're walking over these hot coals, and it's not feeling so good right now. So they want you to let go a little bit, loosen up some, because when your body is so tight, when you're dealing with something that you're struggling with, you hurt. If you tense up before taking on, let's say, an accident, you get more hurt than if you were to just release and let go. So they're showing me the things that you're going through, all of those fires that are happening. You're all tensed up as you're going through them. You can't see beyond the immediate moment of the struggle, of the challenge. And so your best defense against all of that and against the pain that you're feeling. You're feeling pain right now. You're feeling physical pain. I could feel it. My heart was like beating rapidly. So there's a lot of stress that's putting stress on your physical heart and creating an energy of everything's out of control. So they're wanting you to see where you can loosen that grip. Where can you loosen what's happening to you by seeing everything that's going on as not an accident, not a coincidence, just like the message that was given. Everything is working the way it's supposed to be. Everyone in your life is exactly where they're supposed to be. It may not seem that way when you're looking at their situations. And that's the beauty of being able to see the big picture, which we don't always get that. We can only see the little clips of it. We can see the little things that's happening at the moment. They want you to step away, just step away and look, because everything is where it's supposed to be. If you can get that clear, that there's nothing to be fixed, everything is right there in place for the lessons for every one of those people to learn, including you, then you can loosen that measuring tape a little bit. You can let it out some so that you're not pulling it so tightly and winding it so tightly around yourself. And that's what they want you to do. That's the very best way for for you right now to get through everything that you're going through without physical damage to your body, because it's a lot of stress, and that's what they're showing. There's a lot of stress going on, and it can't continue that way. So just step away, take a pause, step back, take a breath, and pivot away from having to hold on so tightly to everything that's happening. There's relief coming. That's what they're showing. Once you start releasing the strings and releasing those attachments, things will start brightening up, and you're going to see things a little differently. And I'm going to leave you with that message.
Thank you. I needed to hear that. It suits me perfectly right now.
Right. Just hold that vision of a measuring tape. You know what it looks like, right? Just hold that vision and see it wrapped around you so tightly, and then start letting it out a little bit, just a little bit at a time. Just start loosening it.
I'm trying. Yes, I will. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the message.
You're so welcome. We're going to go to Charlie. Charlie, can you unmute? Do we have to unmute you? Hi, Charlie.
I guess there's so many questions, but just a general, I guess. See what they come up with.
Okay, so just please say your first name.
Charles.
Angels, we're asking what Charles needs to know for his best and highest good at this moment. Oh, Charlie, they're showing me a punching bag, like what the boxers use. This big, heavy bag, and it's red. So why is Charlie getting a punching bag? Do you have one?
No, my son did it one time, but it wasn't a red one, but he did have one, yes. Okay. I don't have one now.
All right, so red punching bag, let's ask the angels to please explain why they're showing that image for you. And say your name one more time.
Charles.
Charles, the punching bag is not you. They're assuring me of that you're not being beat up, but a punching bag is something that people can use to take out frustrations, to release energy, to be able to physically express what's going on the inside. On the inside, they're showing me a lot of energy swirling around. It just looks like little tornadoes going off. There's just sometimes an energy of anger. There's sometimes an energy of doubt. There's sometimes an energy of laughter and happiness. There's a mixture of all kinds of emotions inside. But many of those are not being expressed. Many of them are not coming out in a vocal way for you even to be able to look at and to work through those emotions. So they're showing me the need for you to punch them out of you, to just do that physical motion to release. And they're saying you can even do the motion like you're going to hit a punching bag and let the energy come out. Just express it. That's what they're wanting you to do right now, is to not hold on, not to just sit in the energy of what's happening inside of you, but to really do some house clearing in there, to go through those emotions, just like imagine that they were all in their own little file. They have a little file folder, and in one file is anger, one file is sadness, one file might be joy, one file might be something else. just look at all these file folders and open up each one at a time. And if it needs to be released and let go, then do the punch. Get it out of you. Do something to express it out of you, whether that's saying the words to release it or moving in a physical way so that your body can move that stagnant energy that's in there. There's a lot to be released and a lot to be expressed. They want you to know that you're brilliant. You're brilliant in the way that you are absorbing so much so quickly. You're like that little kid that it's growing like maybe at a normal pace, and then all of a sudden it's almost an adult size. It's just really taken on that energy and that growth spurt. And that's where you are spiritually. Your spirit has really absorbed a lot of information and a lot of experiences. And now it's time to do the house cleaning so that all those things that you've taken in, all the information, all of the experience, all of the love, all of the, even some releasing, that everything that you've taken on will have that clean house inside to really get in there and settle in and find its place inside of you. So it's time, my friend, for you to really sweep away some of those things. Clean out the closets, do the dusting, whatever is required to get all of those energies out of you that you're holding on to and not releasing. And that's their huge message for you today. There's so much more. They want you to know that you are so loved and that there's changes coming in your life. And you know some of the changes, you feel them, but there's also other changes that are coming forward and some things for you to look forward to as you end this year and go into another year. There's a lot of newness coming your way and a lot to look forward to in that year. And we'll leave you with that.
Okay, that was very appropriate because I've been under a lot of stress the last 2 days with, things with my daughter, with the health care and, and all sorts of other issues. And it really got me really stressed. And so I guess I got to start punching it out.
Start punching it out.
There you
Absolutely.
go. Yeah. So, yeah, it's right on spot that, that came up today. Yeah.
Thank you, Charlie. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you for that, Teri.
While we have your microphone on, let's just go ahead and go to Erica.
I'll give you Erica. There you go.
All right. How can we help you today?
I'm Erica, and I would like a general message. Thank you.
Okay, so let's see what they want to say to Erica for her best and highest good. Erica, they're showing me you with a party hat on and you're blowing out the party, I forget what it's called, the thing that comes out when you blow into it. Celebrating. You're celebrating and just asking them, they want to explain a little further about the celebration. It's a time in your life where there's a lot that's been low vibration. There's a lot that's been hurtful. There's a lot that's been something that was so difficult to go through, but they're showing me endings and beginnings. The celebration is of both. It's a letting go of anything that's not serving you and bringing in the joy, because you have so much to be joyful for right now. But that's just the beginning. That's just a small part of the celebrating that you're going to be doing as you progress. And just as they were showing Charlie the good things that are coming with the new year that will be coming up, they're showing also so much happiness and joy in your life, and dancing, and really freedom is the word that's coming through for you. There's an energy of freedom, and that's the party hat, and that's the party favors of the celebration. Is no longer feeling held back, no longer feeling that life doesn't have a purpose. There's many things. I'm seeing at least 3 new things that are going to be coming to you rapidly. When you get the first one, it will be, you'll think that's the big celebration, but just hold on, because each one gets better. So there's 3 things that are going to be happening in a row, and they're showing me each one in itself would be something that would lift you very high, and because for joy and celebration, but altogether they're going to just really lift you to a higher level. And you also have grown, and you've done a lot of inner work, and they're really pleased with the progress that you have made over the last few months even. So they're really helping you to get into the energy of joy. That's what they want for you. And I'm feeling Archangel Ariel is helping you. Ariel is an angel that works with the nature spirits. So work more with the fairies, work more with the elementals, and get into that real childlike wonder, joy that can come through when you work with them. This is what they're showing, that the more you open up to their energy and allow them to guide you into that joyful moment, it'll be so magnificent and just unbelievably beautiful in your life. So enjoy it. Yours is all about celebrating. It's all about going into that happy place that you so deserve. That's a message they want you to know. You deserve it. You're worthy of it. And it's time. It's time to receive. So open up and receive it.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, angels. Thank you, Teri. Thank you.
So grateful for that message for you.
Me too. Thank you, thank you. Thank you.
Let's go to Suzanne. We're not hearing you, hon. I don't have any sound.
Can you hear me?
Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Yay.
Hi, my name is Susanne.
Okay, did you have a question?
No, just a message, whatever
Okay.
they have to say.
All right. Okay, so just say your first name, please.
Susanne,
What does Susanna need to know for her best and highest good? Susanna, they're showing me a ticket. Now, I know that you're going to be doing some travel soon, but this ticket, it doesn't even look like a travel ticket, like an airline ticket that you would get. This is more, it looks like it's, as I tune into it, it looks more like the ticket that you would use at someplace like Disney or an entertainment park that would admit you in to enjoy yourself. You're getting kind of the same message that Erica had to enjoy, to find that which makes you happy, because you're going to be doing more of that. The joy that it will bring you to lighten up in that way, to play, to have pleasure in your life. This is what's coming for you. They want you to just be open to what is possible. What is possible if you would just let go, if you would just envision your dream that would take you to a beautiful place inside and outside. And as you get that ticket to enter the gate to this wonderful place you're going to, you go back to your childhood. You go back to that little girl that wants to slide down the slide and go on the merry-go-round and ride the horses. So they're showing that it's time for you to take care of you. It's time for all of the have-tos to kind of take a back seat, not entirely go away, because you have things that have to be dealt with, but it's time for you to start working on the joy in your life, because you haven't had it. And now it's there. It's your time to do it. And it's the opportunity to do it. Even as you take your upcoming trip, make it fun. Make there a part of that trip that even through the have-tos, even through the things that you know are going to be work, for lack of a better word, you can take those moments of just feeling into the beauty around you, doing something out of the ordinary for you. They want you stepping out of your comfort zone, seeing what is possible for you to explore, possible for you to do, because there's going to be much more of that in your life. There's going to be more fun in your life. There's going to be more joy. The things that you are dealing with that are not joyful, those things will not be as hard if you are holding on to the joy that they are showing that you want to experience, the things you want to do, and the laughter that will come with that, the people that will be with you to support you. Those are all things that will buffer the pain of anything else that you're experiencing, any of those trials, any of the huge fires that you're walking through and that are coming up for you to walk through. They're saying, be strong. You're stronger than you think you are. You're much stronger than you think you are. And that ticket that you're holding in your hand, it gets you in for more than just one go round. So anytime you want to use that ticket and go back to that place that you have so much fun at, do that. Do that which makes your soul happy, because it's time for you to do it and to let go of some of the hard things that are going on in life. Life doesn't need to be this hard. And when you are finally experiencing that fact and knowing that there's more to life than just what you are going through at the moment, you will hold that ticket and you will use the ticket. It's your choice. You have it in your hand. So it's time for you to start cashing it in and going to that place where you can go back to childhood again, just for a bit, just to allow yourself to heal and to get into the energy of lightness, of laughter, of play. And that's what's there for you right now. You don't have to wait for it. It's already there. And it's up to you to grab onto the reins and go with it. And it will get better the more you use the ticket. That's what their assurance is to you. Use your ticket and see yourself start to grow more and more and open up and release more and more.
Thank you. I feel like I won the lottery. I'm really excited. Very
Just
exciting.
beautiful. So have fun.
Thank you.
All right, Gabby. Got to unmute to talk.
All right, bring it on. My name's Gabby, and I'm sure they're going to tell me whatever they want me to know.
I'm sure they will. And maybe some things you don't want to know.
Probably.
Okay. Okay. So we're asking the angels a message for Gabby for her best and highest good. All right, Gabby, they're giving you a life jacket. It's one of those round ones that you would use to throw somebody out in water that was like maybe not doing so well in the water. And that's not a jacket, I can't remember what it's called. So why are they showing you this? Hey, Gabby, say your name one more time.
Gabby.
Okay. So they clarified for me that it's called a life preserver, and that's what they threw to you with this long string on it, because you tend to go way out into the water, even when all the warnings are there that say don't swim beyond this point and don't go so far out that you have a problem getting back into shore. So they're throwing you this life preserver and they want you to take it, because so many times you find yourself in that situation of feeling like you're going to go under and not be able to come back up, feeling that things can get so heavy that you just want to curl up and not have to deal with them. There's been a lot of heavy times. There's been a lot of ups and downs. And that's what they're showing me with you bobbing in the water. There's moments of extreme joy. There's moments when you're feeling the energy, you're feeling spirit so strongly, and you know that you're not alone. But there's those moments when you do feel alone and you feel like nobody understands. And who do I turn to? And not even wanting to turn to anybody, because you don't want anybody else to feel what you're feeling. You don't want anybody else to hurt the way that hurt is inside. And I'm getting tears just giving you this message. So they're giving you a life preserver because they're saying you are not alone ever. You're never alone. Even in those moments when it seems like you've been abandoned, that no one has left you. Your spirit guides are always there. The angels are always there. The elementals are always surrounding you. It's not anyone who has left you. It's you not feeling deserving of getting the help, of feeling that low, that why would anyone want to be here with me? Why would anyone want to help me? In those moments of despair, that's when you're being carried. That's when that life preserver kicks in and won't let you sink down under the water. They want you to look around, to just look around every day and find those blessings that maybe you missed. Every once in a while, you catch a glimpse of such beauty And you have such gratitude when you do, that they're wanting you every day to pick out one thing, just one thing that maybe you would have missed if you hadn't gone looking for it. To come up for air long enough to see the sky, come up for air and be grateful for the clouds, be grateful for the stars, knowing that you do express gratitude, but in those moments that are bringing you down under the water, those are the moments when they want you to really look for that one thing to be grateful for. Because, dear Gabby, there's going to be so much joy coming to you. This message has come to a couple more people that are here that got a message before you. But this message feels different. It has a different flavor because what's coming for you is monumental. It's not just a few happy times, which are amazing. It's a real monumental change for you. There is an opening up. It looks like a portal that's opening up. And the change that's going to come from the energy of that portal is like nothing you've ever experienced before. So you have a lot that is in the works already. And what they are getting at is that by you coming up out of the water, out of the darkness, and looking, you're not going to miss the miracles that's coming your way. You're not going to miss this very monumental opportunity, this incident that's going to happen in your life. You're going to be very aware because every day you're looking, every day you're seeking, what is it that I can find today that I'm just so thrilled and so happy about? And every day as you're looking for something and you won't even know what it is you're looking for, all of a sudden it's going to come around the corner and there's the miracle. And it is a miracle that's coming to you. And we're going to leave you with that message and feeling into your energy right now. It's emotional, but also excited. And they want you to hold onto that excitement. And as you sit in the energy of the angels this next week, ask your questions. Find your heart's desire in there. Find your passion. Find your purpose. Find what it is that they are showing you, because there's already signs around you of what they want you to see. So ask for clarity and just be led, be guided to where that miracle is going to happen for you. It's coming in a big way. We'll leave you with that.
Just trying to hold it together on camera or talk later.
You don't have to, because I got tears too.
Can you hear the magpies singing?
I do.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, they're getting louder.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a beautiful image that I got when I was tuning into what they wanted to show you. It was like watching this movie happen. And in the movie, as the main character, which is you, would be like just kind of bobbing, all of a sudden, it was like the sky opened up. The sky just opened. So your miracle is coming. It really is. Have faith.
Thank you. Yeah.
I love you.
I do. I do. Thank you.
The clarity will come.
Love you guys too. Now I'm just going to go and blow my nose. Excuse me for laughing.
All right. We're going to move on to Kathy. Where'd she go? Oh, Oh, hey, Leo.
Hello,
Hi, Kathy. How can we help you today?
I'm Kathy, or Catherine, if you want to call me my given name.
Okay.
I'm going to stick with the healing thing because I don't know, when we were going through the original process earlier, I really felt that I needed their guidance on what to do about my knees, the arthritis that's in my feet. I just want to be able to walk up and down the steps. I want to be able to take a walk around the block without it hurting so much.
Mhm.
I can't walk up and down steps without holding onto a railing. I can't carry extra weight. It hurts. Is there anything that they can guide me on what I should do next?
Oh, okay. So take a deep breath in, Kathy, and just say your first name for me, please.
Kathy?
All right, Kathy, this doesn't make sense to me, but it doesn't have to. They're showing me a convertible car. So I'm not sure why you're getting a convertible. So I'm just going to ask for clarity on that image and on this message. And I feel Raphael is the one giving you this message. Raphael, along with Gabriel, are right there with you. Raphael is the angel of healing. So I'm just going to let him speak to you and share whatever he wants you to hear. Indeed, Kathy, you are driving a vehicle, your human shell, and seeing it as enclosed, seeing the tightness, the limitations of it, and feeling the energy of not being able to move. If the vehicle is too tight, you can't stretch your legs out as you're driving it. You can't move around. You can't shift from one side to the other. We're showing you the energy that it would feel like to be inside of a convertible driving that, with the spaciousness, the openness. What we want you to focus on is losing any limitation as you move about in your human body. Sometimes when you focus on something that's going wrong, something that's hurting, something that's creating a limitation for you, that's all that you can see. You don't see all the roominess of being able to move and shift and bend. As you're feeling into the pain, and we want you to go there now, go right where that pain is. We want you to feel it there, all the emotion of it as it expresses itself, and that's what pain is. It's an emotion. Allow it to express itself. Ask it, what do you need from me? What do you need that I can do as a human? What can I do as a human to help you? And what can I do as a spiritual being to help you? This pain that you're feeling wants to be expressed. It wants to be heard. You are only feeling the pain of the hurt. You're feeling how much it affects the rest of your body. Focus on where that energy is. And then after you ask the question, what do you need from me? Send it love. Send it love and forgiveness and gratitude. Thank you for being there. Thank you that I do feel. And I'm ready to release you. I'm ready to let you go. I don't want to hold on to you anymore. I don't need you anymore. I feel you. I acknowledge you. And I release you. Kathy, we're asking you to make this a daily practice, to do this routine every day, and really pour that energy of love into it, into the pain itself, not the body part, not where it's happening, but the actual pain that you're feeling. Express love to it, express gratitude, and then say those words, I release you. I release you with love. I'm grateful for you. And I'm letting you go. I'm releasing you from my body with love. And every day, see that pain getting less and less. See it start to eventually dissipate and go away totally. We're asking you to trust us right now to do this process on a daily basis. And trust and believe that the pain will respond to your love. Love is the energy that heals. And the more love you pour into it, not trying to push it away, not resisting it or pouring any other energy into it other than love. And pay attention every day when you do this. Pay attention if there's a shift, if there's a change, and see what happens. And we're asking if you're willing to trust us that this will benefit you in a big way. This will bring you relief. Kathy, I feel Raphael right now touching that area of your body. I see an energy of green surrounding you. And I see Gabriel showing exactly where that pain energy is. I see the emotion of it. It's very red. It's very angry. And Raphael is already beginning the healing process and is asking if you will collaborate with him to help bring this pain all the way out of your body. And I believe that you have the support of everyone here. I don't think I'm wrong in saying that we are all pouring love right there as well, right into your body.
Thank you. Thank you to the angels. Thank you, Teri. Thank you, everyone here.
Absolutely.
I will talk to that pain every day. It can go away now.
Yes, absolutely. Release it with love. And just let it go gently with love. That was the
Yeah.
message.
I guess I should be happy I feel things at all.
Yeah, that was the gratitude part. Grateful that you're having that experience and that you can learn and grow from that. So much love, honey. You deserve it. You deserve to be pain-free. We all deserve to be free from suffering.
Thank you.
So much love to you, Kathy.
Love to all of you.
Beautiful. Christina. You're muted.
Okay, I'm
Oh,
Christina.
thank you, Deirdre. Did you see Deirdre? She unmuted you.
She did. She unmuted you. My name is Christina, and I would just like a general reading, please, and thank you in advance.
Thank you for being here. Okay, so let's ask the angels what Christina needs to know for her best and highest good. Christina, you have this, trying to see what color it is. You have a bear there with you. It's a black bear. I couldn't tell because I couldn't tell if it was dark brown or black, but it's a black bear. I don't know if you have black bears where you live, but this one has come to you in spirit form. And let's see what the black bear is representing for you. Indeed, Christina, you have such a strength inside of you that it really is even stronger than the image that was shown to the channeler, that image of a huge animal that no one wants to take on because they know how strong that bear is. They know the danger of being there in the same vicinity of that animal could be quite treacherous. We're not showing you this to say that you're treacherous or dangerous. We're showing this because of your strength, because you have this inner fortitude that is unrivaled. When we look at your spirit, there's no doubt, there's a confidence about you that is so strong and unwavering. Not to say that you don't have the moments of questioning different things, which is good because you have a curiosity that's really great, but you have that inner fortitude that matches the masters, that's so high up that when you go in and you feel what's in you, that spirit being that's in you, you see that energy just like a bear's energy that's so strong and isn't afraid. The bear is not afraid. It just goes forward. It does what it does. It's not setting out to be mean or obnoxious, but everything gets out of the bear's way because they know how strong that bear is. The people in your life gravitate to you because of that strength. They want to be right there. They see that energy that is so unwavering and so true to spirit, to who you truly are. You don't exhibit anything of the human nature when you are in your spirit mode, when you are praying and you're meditating and you're ministering to others. There is only love that comes from you. That's that inner strength. That's that fortitude. And as you feel more and more confident in what that is that's inside of you, we see you growing, we see you expanding. And what you are feeling is that nudge to do more. You're feeling that energy of what is possible? What is it that I can pull on to maybe help somebody else? What is it that I can look at to really expand someone's life in a really good way? You are such a minister to others. You are that person that no matter who it is, no matter what their situation, it doesn't matter because you look at everybody equally. And that's the beauty. And that's why you have grown to this extent, to this beautiful bear energy inside of that beautiful human body of yours. You're a force to be reckoned with. And my friend, there's so much that's coming to you that are opportunities for you to utilize that strength. Just hold on tight, because you're going to be traipsing through those woods, and the things that are not serving you, the things that would hinder your progress, will be moving out of the way, just like they would for a bear, because that's the strength that you're bringing forward in your life right now. And we're so proud of you, and we're so honored that you are using your gifts that you've been given and that you have opened up to. Continue on, continue being that beautiful force that's just going to keep going and going in such a great way and touching so many lives. We want to thank you and honor you today. Ooh.
Oh, thank you, Terry, very much. And thank you, angels and
Yeah.
guides. For a
Yes.
minute there, I thought they were going to tell me I could hibernate for winter.
Oh no, Miss Bear.
Ah.
There's no hibernating for you,
No
girl.
hibernating. Thank you, though. Thank you. I
What a
feel
beautiful
that.
bear you are.
Thank you. I feel kind of bearish. I really am. I feel pretty solid, I guess is what it is. So I
Yeah.
wasn't sure what to ask because I really don't have any questions right now. I just feel solid.
Yeah. That's it. A bear is solid, right?
Yep. Yeah. All four legs on the ground and
Very stable. Yeah.
they sleep a lot.
And they sleep a lot. This is true. Well, many blessings to you, honey.
Thank you.
And, oh my gosh. I can't wait to see you grow. Just beautiful. Okay, we've only got a couple more left. Let's go to Deirdre. Hi, sweet one. How are you?
I am fine. I
Yeah.
am Deirdre. My prime directive when I came here was compassion. My question to the angels is, why am I isolated when I have so much to give? I love people, and why aren't I helping people?
Okay. All right. Deirdre, say your name again for me.
Deirdre,
Asking the angels what Deirdre needs to know for her best and highest good. Okay, they're being very interesting tonight with what they're showing. Deirdre, just like somebody earlier got the measuring tape, you've got a yardstick. So it's this measuring stick. It's about looking at each moment as one of those lines on that measuring stick. Each moment to look at just that part of the stick, not the whole thing, not seeing how far you still have to go, but just looking and staying present in that moment but they're showing me that that measuring stick does have an end. It doesn't go on forever. And that right now, your situation that you're in, you're seeing that whole long stretch of stick. You're seeing, oh my gosh, will it never end? Will I always be in this situation? Will it always be like this for me? So they're wanting you to realize that in each moment that you have, there are opportunities. There are limits right now, yes. They're acknowledging that the situation here on this earth plane is not the ideal for reaching out and going into other people's energy physically, but that what you have to offer, you can look at many ways that you can already begin to use your gifts and use your compassion in a way that's going to be so helpful to others. They're bringing opportunities to you, and there's going to be some coming up even in the near future, such as the next few days, that there are opportunities for you to be of service, for you to use that compassion of yours to really help many people at one time. You do well with one-on-one. You do well with boosting someone, encouraging them, playing the cheerleader part. But now it's time for you not to be the cheerleader anymore, but to be more of the mentor. It's time for you to step in a role of teaching, because as you learn, when you start teaching, it just solidifies what you already have learned, what you already are hearing that is for you to share with others. You have a teaching position that's coming up for you, and we're not talking about sitting behind a desk or standing in front of a classroom. You're going to be teaching others. And this is a time for you to step out of your comfort zone. It's a time for you to use your voice and to use your beautiful heart, because the teaching that you're going to be doing is more than just book learning. This is learning on a soul level. This is learning from everything that you've been through in your lifetime. You're going to be teaching on that level, and with an understanding far more than what you could have ever read about. Know, dear one, that this thing that you call time is not your friend. When you keep looking at a clock and expecting it to go faster, that's not a good use of your energy. So use your energy wisely in saying, in this now moment that I have, what step can I take? What is my next step that I need to take? As you sit and immerse yourself in meditation and in prayer and in the energy of the angels, keep asking that question. What is that next step for me? What is that opportunity that's showing up that maybe I'm not seeing yet? Just as someone else was told to every day look for one thing, just one thing to be grateful for. Start doing the same. Start looking for that one thing in your life, because as you're open and looking, you're going to be finding your path. You're going to be finding where you're going to be used to teach others. It's going to show up at your doorstep. You won't have to go looking for it. We just want you to be more aware of it. Just ask for openness, acceptance, allowing the energy to come through, because it's already there. It's just a matter now of finding it there in your vortex and open your eyes to it. And we'll leave you with that.
Awesome. Thank you, angels. Cool, cool, cool. Thank you.
I see a shift in your energy already, just from hearing that message.
Yeah, I'm vibrating. All of my cells are doing the happy dance.
Of course, as they should.
Thank you, Terry. And you look marvelous. I got to just say that.
You, even through my tears, y'all
Yeah,
are making me cry today because these readings are so emotional today. Thank you. I appreciate that compliment. Okay, I think we have two left. We have Tammy and Leo. Hi, both of you. Let's go to Tammy. Tammy, you've been sitting patiently. How can we help you?
I think just general from me as well, please.
And Tammy, will you say your first name, please?
Tammy.
Tammy, they're showing me this big overstuffed recliner for you. And they're saying, just sit back, let your feet up to recline and just get comfortable because you've been struggling. You've been going through so much. You've been really enduring a lot in your life. It's time for you now to sit back, to let whatever is going on, go into that energy. As we have mentioned before to someone else, everything is where it's supposed to be. Everything is happening as it's supposed to happen. There's nothing to be fixed. And just enjoy the moment, every moment. Just go into the energy of gratitude, the energy of love. Start loving life. We want you to get so comfortable in that big overstuffed chair with your feet up and relaxing your head back and enjoying being, loving life. That's what we want for you right now, is to pay attention in each moment. Am I loving this moment? Ask yourself that. If you get out of the heart space and things start to come back at you and maybe the feet start to go down to the floor again instead of being kicked up, just ask the question, am I enjoying this moment? And if there's something that's taking you out of your joy, you're back in your head and you're thinking and you're dealing. So just stop what that is, whatever it might be, and pause, put your feet back up, and then deal with whatever the situation is. You have a tendency to jump in there before you think. So stop thinking so hard. Relax with it. Relax with life right now. That's our message to you. Realize that everything that you're going through, every experience that you're going through is bringing you to a higher understanding and a more beautiful place in life because you're going into your heart more. That's your question. That's your task. We want you to perform every day. As things start to swirl around you, maybe you'll start to get caught up in that spin again. Just ask, am I enjoying this moment? Am I loving life in this moment? Because we want you to enjoy. We want you to swing on the swing set and slide down the slide and dance around and laugh. We want joy for you in your life. And we're giving you this secret to having that joyful life. Just let yourself relax and stay out of that spin. When you get into the spin, go back into the heart. And we're going to leave you with that message.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Tammy. So much love to you. And we're all surrounding you with love as well. Everyone that's on here is sending you love. Thank you for being here today. Leo, my friend.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for allowing me to come in. I was a little late. I finished work. I didn't realize what time this would start. I'm so glad I made it. Thanks.
I'm glad you made it too. Leo, I think you've been to almost every angel circle I've done.
I'm a big fan. What can I
It's so
say?
good to have you here.
They always have beautiful messages for me, and I mean for everybody. And I'm always willing to listen to them. So if there's an angel circle and I'm available, I'm there. Thanks
Awesome.
for inviting me in.
Thank you for being here. How can we help you today?
In any way you can. I am just here to receive whatever message they have for me. I'm sure it's beautiful, and I got my heart is open to receive whatever message they have.
Okay. All right, so just take a big breath in and say your first name.
Leo.
Leo, I see a lot of movement, and what I'm actually seeing is a big yellow bus. Normally the big yellow bus represents a school bus, so I'm just asking them if that's what that is. There's a lot of movement. It's not just physical movement, there's a lot of mental movement going on. So you're going into some kind of learning situation. There's opportunities for you maybe to learn something different than what you already have in your arsenal. I know you've been trained in many things, but there's something coming up for you, an opportunity for you to learn something new. And that bus is a school bus, so it's a matter of you being willing to step on the bus. You have choices, and you will have the means for whatever this is, this opportunity that's coming to you. It's something that perhaps you've already been kicking this idea around. I'm just asking them now if this is the case. It's something that you have been thinking about, but you haven't really investigated what it would take to get this learning that's going to happen. But it's time. It's time. The bus is pulled up, the doors are open, and if you're willing, you can get on that bus, and this is going to be a wonderful adventure for you. That's only one part of the movement that's being shown. The other part is physical movement. You're going to be, it looks like doing some traveling. So in addition to the training, and you may have to travel to get the training, I'm not real clear on that part, but there's going to be some movement anyway, in a mental way and movement in a physical way for you. It's not a move of your residence, it's more of you moving around to wherever it is that you're going to be either taking that training or going somewhere different than where you are now on a journey. There's going to be something happening on both of those arenas where you're learning something and you're also moving your body into a different direction. It doesn't look like it's a long way off that you'll be going, but there will be travel involved. And those are the two things they're showing. I'm very proud of all that you've accomplished, very proud of the energy that you've been putting out and the way that you lead others by example, by being strong and being that faithful servant that's willing to help anyone at any time. You're needed in the world, and they want you to know that you're just so beautiful in the energy that you share with others. Just your presence lifts others up to see God, to see spirit right there where they are, and to feel that love coming from your heart is a service that you offer to others. So thank you. Thank you for doing that. And whatever your decision with this training, that opportunity that's coming your way, it'll be the right decision. And just listen in your heart, because your heart will tell you when it's the right time to do that. Many blessings to you.
Many blessings. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. It's such an honor to hear, that they are proud, that they they appreciate the work I've been doing, and to know that there is more learning, there is more to be done. It's very motivating to have that kind of guidance and know that it's being well invested. All of my energy, all of my intention. It's a blessing. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. I want to thank all of you for being here today and all of you who were listening in online. I see all of your beautiful names and thank you for joining in. If you missed the very beginning of this, we started at 5 o'clock Eastern Time. There was a message for everyone, for the collective, and they did a healing attunement. So if you missed that, I encourage you to watch it on the replay. Thank you all for being here. It's a pleasure and an honor to come in with you, to bring in the angel energy. Just know how loved you are. I love you. The angels love you. And as they said, you're right where you need to be in this moment. Stay blessed, my friends. Stay in your heart. I love you all so much.
Love you. Thank you.
Love you. Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Love you. Thank you very much.
Love you, Terry, and
Love you.
everybody. Good
Love
night.
you guys. Deirdre, you gotta say
To
it.
everyone.
What?
Say it.
Say what? Oh, namaste, y'all.
Namaste, y'all.
Namaste, y'all.
Okay, namaste, y'all.
Bye, everybody.
Love you guys.